Well, you're saying in the CD, you're saying, again I am one step closer to finding my innocence. I wish you are too. And also Ghost Love's Core. Redeem me into childhood, show me myself without a shell. Are you looking for the pure innocence of a child?
Yeah, that's one of like the carrying themes in many of my lyrics, and that's just something. I had a very very nice childhood, and it still works like a big inspiration for me, for my lyrics and for the songs as well. And in a way, that's something that I'm trying to do when I'm doing Nightwish songs. I'm trying to regain some of that innocence through the songs. So it's just like endless flow of inspiration for me all those days.
And what was your youth like then? Because you grew up near the border of Russia?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I had, I think, one of the happiest childhoods that you can
tell
have.
Me
so
why? What was so nice about it?
I have been living on the countryside all my life, in the middle of the woods, nearby a lake, in a quite a big like house, and I mean, I have a nice family, and I went to this really small village school, and I pretty much grew like in the middle of nowhere, like I said. So I didn't really know much about the brutality of the world back then. Okay. So it was a very nice time for me.
And when did you find out? Let's say, when did you lose more of the childish innocence?
I guess when I started playing rock and roll and saw the world. so yeah, no, not really. But I mean, the older you get, the more cynical you get, the more you see, and you realize that the world isn't what you thought it was.
Okay, and so you're trying, let's say, for yourself, just to create some kind of world where just for you, because you were saying that your childhood is a big inspiration, so you're trying to regain it more in your lyrics, in your music.
No, exactly. That's pretty well said. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. You know, it's no secret that I kind of suffer from this really low self-esteem, and I'm not always happy of what I am, what I have become. So
How come?
this is, I don't know. It's just many things, I guess, that's happened in my life, and it's just like when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, and through these songs, I try to become something.
But strange, because you were saying that you had a really happy childhood.
Yeah.
And
I liked myself back then, but not anymore.
Was there one specific occasion, or maybe something that happened, or when you touched the guitar, you were saying, "Well, I'm selling my soul to Satan now," or no, I don't know what was it?
No, it happened during the years. It wasn't just one thing.
Okay, just
but, yeah, just growing up and seeing what the world really is, and just started doing some stupid things and all that, and I just look at myself, what I was back then, and I really admire that person more than the person that I am now.
Okay, and I was wondering, what was that night like in July around the campfire?
It sounds really romantic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But, actually, it really is true. It was in July of 1996. And I was playing in a couple of metal bands back then, but I was more or less a session musician, so I was not allowed to do any songs of my own. And already at that time I had a really urge to do my own songs and my own lyrics. So in order to do this, I needed to start a project of my own. And it was around that campfire that I started talking to my friends that what if I, like found this band of my own. And they said, go ahead, and if they can be any help, they will help me. And that was when the whole idea of Nightwish was born.
And was it the same night when the name was came?
No, I had no idea about the name back then. I just started doing songs, and Nightwish was actually the first song title that I ever wrote, and it just somehow ended up being the name for the band.
Oh no, because I was saying, yeah, but night in July, and you have a big wish, so I was thinking night and wish.
It didn't really happen like that. Okay. Like I said, it was just a song.
Okay. Let me see. What do you like about the story of the siren? Because you wrote a song about it, and also in another song, the sirens are also in there. What do you like about it?
Well, I like all kinds of mythology and fantasy stuff altogether, and I mean, we have a siren in the band, so it's kind of like a natural thing to write about sirens. And actually, for this song, I had the original idea when I was watching a document from the TV, where there was this lady in Scotland living on a small island by herself, and every night she would go out to the shore and play her violin to the seals, and the seals would come and listen to her play. I thought that, like, this is really weird, but it's also really beautiful. She's like the modern day siren.
No, but the siren is also, let's say, a bit tricky, because the sirens they use their nice voice
exactly.
to get ships into the harbor. But so it's also a bit of a darker twist to it. I was thinking maybe
darkness is always good. Dark twist is always good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Then if we talk about darkness, then we have Planet Hell. This world ain't ready for the Ark.
Yeah, that's something that mankind has been searching for ages. Indiana Jones already found it. But no, I mean, just a symbolic metaphor. Like, I don't think that we're ready for these kind of things just yet. We need to grow up a little bit first.
But don't you think that maybe, because you also wrote a song about more based on the Indian culture, do you think that it's now getting worse, or then that we still have to grow more, or have we lost it somehow?
To be honest, I don't really know. Okay. One way of thinking is that I think we shouldn't be expecting the end of the world, because I think in a way it has already happened, and we're just living in the aftermath of that.
Okay.